Here in this video, I'll show you ways to be creative and unstoppable as a wide receiver. I'll show you how you can set up DBs and win against press man coverage and be the best wide receiver on your team. Hey guys, my name is Raj Made It Out. I made this channel to inspire everyone with the gifts that were given to me. Right now, I play college football at Hudson Valley Community College. Would love y'all can like this video and subscribe so I can get more information out to everyone who needs it. All right, guys, let's get into this video. First route we have here is the fade versus man coverage. We're going to watch it full speed and then we're going to review it. Okay, we got a fade from the 20 inside the numbers. My thought going into this route was to give a split release and chop. So that's my thought process from the line of scrimmage. Split release, then chop, and then restack. So he's guessing. I wanted him to trail me, and I wanted to restack him, get over top, and win, pretty much. You can see that through this route, I hold my line. You don't see me fading all the way out immediately. You see me holding my line and sticking with my line. You don't see me fading out. I fade with the ball. That was my goal with this thing. When the ball came, that's when I fade and have late hands when the ball came. That's all I really can give. Quick details I can give into this route was just focus on restacking, have a plan when you come to the line, and make everything look the same. Next route we have is a comeback, same look, same press coverage. Let's watch it, then review it. Okay, my thought going into this route was to give the same look as the fade. I wanted to really show like I was running a fade again. I wanted to really show that same look. I gave him the same release, a split release, a release where you can either go inside or outside, literally showing that I may run that fade again. What I did, I chopped like usual. I gave him the same look, same exact look. I restacked him, try to get over top, just like I was running that fade route, and I wanted him to trail me, thinking that I beat him for the goal. I beat him for the fade. Then I snapped down, try to get out as quick as I can, and I came down, caught the ball for the comeback. Details going into this route. Make everything look the same. This is a clear example why everything needs to look the same. Because if you do, it sets you up for other routes and it makes it easier for you to get open. It confuses the DB. It plays mind games on the DB and it can help you get way open way quicker. Next route here we have is a slant. We're going to watch full speed, then review it. When the 30, inside the numbers, press man coverage. The release I use for this route is the wide step release. But the way I did it, it looks like a double up. I use my inside foot as a pressure step to throw my outside foot outside. So it makes it, and I use my head and my eyes just to make it look like I'm going outside. But he bailed out. He bailed out. He kind of gave like a soft shoe technique, and he bailed out of there to see what I was doing, to let me do all the dancing. So since he bailed out, I attacked his cushion. When he did that, I attacked his cushion, I attacked the outside shoulder, then I broke in because he wasn't expecting that. Details going into this route would be to don't be afraid to attack DB's cushion. Don't be afraid to make a DB uncomfortable. And don't be afraid or don't like kind of lose control or panic when things go wrong. Okay, guys, we got another slant. We're going to watch full speed, then review it. Okay, guys, we're at the 20 inside the numbers. We got press man look. I knew he was going to bail. I could just tell by just the way his body was showing, his body language. And what I wanted to do here, my thoughts going into this route was to, give a double up release, be patient, attack his cushion, but patiently, and then throw a move to the outside. So like a reset. I got this through watching wide receiver film, watching receivers like Mohamed Sanu, Doug Baldwin, and Stephon Diggs, Get this from just watching tape. But I want to, details going to this route. So when you do this move, you want to give a double up. You want to give like a 1-2, maybe try to make it look like you're going outside. And then when you reset and you do those reset steps, you do like a double up inside, if that makes sense. I wanted to like kind of explain this a little bit better, so you can try it yourself, if that makes sense. So it's a double up going outside, and then you're running outside, kind of like using your body language to show you that you're going outside. Then you do another double up to the inside for the slant. But that's really all I can say. And also that you want to make things look the same, but also one more thing, don't be afraid to execute, or don't be afraid to try new things. Okay, we have a dig. We're gonna watch it full speed, then break it down. We are at the 30 inside the numbers pressman look. I got jammed, I got popped, but that doesn't stop you though. So the release I used, we're gonna start with the release. I used a wide step release or double up release, but I was going inside. I was taking an inside release. What I used, I kind of pushed his arm and I chopped over. You should be careful with this type of hand fighting, because he can get under your pad level, and I should have went under instead of over. But I'm just saying that's just what I did. I took the inside release, then I tried to restack, but he wasn't letting me, so I pressed the line, like I leaned into him, and then I broke in for the dig. I try to stay on my line during the dig. That's why it looks like I'm rounding it a little bit more, but I try to stay on my line. And at the top of the route, I give a little head nod to make it look like I'm like to freeze him a little bit, to keep him honest. And details going into this route would be to don't panic. Please do not panic. When things happen like this, do not panic. Most receivers panic when somebody gets a hand on them. But if you practice hand fighting, you can get free. You can get free, and you can still win the route. 2, at the top of your route, especially on dig routes and out routes, stay on your line, because the QB is going to throw you on your line. Once you round off and you stay on your line, it creates more separation from you and the DB. That's the one thing I learned there. When I stayed on my line, he wasn't catching up. If it was like a post or something, maybe, but on this dig, he wasn't catching up. He was nowhere near. And use subtle things at the top of your route to keep the DB honest. It just helps you create more separation. It keeps the DB honest. Okay, guys, if you like this video, please leave a like. Please leave a comment of your favorite route and your favorite releases that you like to use. Me personally, I like the double up release, a triple step, or a split release. I know I'm giving out all my secrets, but nobody's going to know when to use it. You feel me? But like I said, please leave a comment of your favorite release or favorite route that you like to run during one-on-ones. If you haven't already, please subscribe and share this video and make it out.